This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, good evening, everyone. How are you doing today? Good evening online. Good evening. Yes, I'm super good. Thanks for asking. Good evening, Sanjay. Okay, so I hope everyone are doing good. And online, how about your practicals? Completed? Branching? Ranjan, good. Kalyani, okay. Chandan, Param, Rajesh. Everyone, please answer. Dinesh, very good. Fantastic. So, how do you feel after practice? Confident? Hmm? Online? Yes. So that's yeah. So that's a depth that the maximum, because see, if I cover only few commands, it will be easy. But what I did, I covered all maximum commands that we use in the real time, right? Not only that, even more. As from the developer point of view, also I have covered a lot of things. For that reason, if you practice it, it is very good for you. Okay. All right. Next. Okay. So in our last class, what we did was we have worked on, can we push one branch to multiple repos? So Abhishek, yes, but the thing is you need to add multiple origins, but one time, one push, one origin, one repo is always good. Yes or no? Is it good to push in multiple repos at the same time? No, right? Because the remote origin that you need to add it, right? So you need to add that first. Okay. So in our last class, what we did, we created a branch. What's the command to create branch? Get a branch and then branch name. And if you want to see the branch details or branch names, what's the command? Git branch. And then if you want to switch to the another branch, what's the command? Git checkout. And then if you want to, and every branch is completely different and isolated. Yes or no? Is different and isolated. So whatever that branch that you work, so my other branches will have any effect? No. So other branches will not have any effect because that is isolated. You can think like a subnets, our AWS concept. Subnets are there no in VPC, right? So subnets are isolated network in the VPC. So branching also isolated repositories in your Git here. So I should not call repository, but it's like isolated things. And if you want to mix multiple branches data, then what's the command that you use? Git merge. Say that git merge. And then also you use what? Git rebase. So please see the difference between merge and rebase. I already told you yesterday, right? And then, and also mistakenly, if you have a merge from another branch, if you want to, I already said, revert it. So what's the command that we have here? Git revert. What's the command? Git revert. Right, Joe. Yes, Vivek. Okay, practice. Huh? Very good. Completed. See how confident these faces are now. Huh? That's what I need. So if you so how was branching? Easy, no? While listening, while at the time little bit, but when you practice it, there's completely difference is there or not? That's what I said. You have switch also. Multiple commands will be there, but in real time we use checkout is the best option, right? And remember, for every command there will alternate commands will be there. You can use that also, but whatever we use in our real time, I was just sharing it. So if you use switch concept, people don't know. So that's why they use checkout concept. Good. So you completed all the commands, right? Nice. Okay, Nana. So that is what we have learned in our last class. And today what we do is let's move on to few more commands. And also yesterday we did merge conflicts. Merge conflicts, remember, on the same code, same line, if we have two differences, then you have the merge conflict. Remember, if it is same lines, not different lines. So in one file, if you have 10 lines, if you another file, if you have 20 lines, no merge conflict. But in that 10 lines parallelly, if there is any same thing, then conflict will come. You tried yesterday, no? Nice. Okay, so today we'll go but for mostly few more commands, which is called first git fork. What's that? Say that again. Online, put in the chat now. What is that? Git fork. Fork. Okay. So what is the meaning of fork? In normal language, attach. In normal language, what? Attach. So the git fork concept here is, let's say our example, I have two accounts in GitHub. Okay. So this is my Riaz Sheikh account, and I just created a trainer Riaz account, two accounts. So git fork concept here is, let's say I'm in my account, and then I saw a nice repository in some other account. I saw a nice repository in some other account. In which account I'm in now? Trainer Riaz. So let me go to GitHub. Which one? Slash Riaz Sheikh. So let's say, for example, I went here to Riaz Sheikh. I'm in which account? I'm still in Trainer Riaz. But can I access Riaz Sheikh's any other GitHub account or not? Because these are all what account? Public accounts, public repository. What repositories are? Public repositories. So as these are all public repositories, that's the reason why what I did was I can able to see all the repositories of this guy, powerful guy, Riaz Sheikh. But I'm in which account? Still in my account. Now assume that 7:30 p.m. new branch repo, for example. Wow, so many Python files. This is very nice. Assume is a very nice repo and a lot of code is there. I want the same repo in my account also. I want same repo also in my account. There are two ways. One is super. Git clone. Say that everyone. Git clone. Yes or no? We have done git clone or not? So what you do is you create. See what you do is in your laptop. Okay. So in your GitHub, create your repository name. You know how to create a repository. And in your laptop, do git clone of this repository. How do you do git clone and this URL? Yes or no? Git clone and this URL. And all the code will come to your local laptop or not? All your code will come to your local laptop. Come. Okay. See, all your code will come to your local laptop. Now what you need to do? You already created GitHub repository or not? What you need to do? Git clone you did. And all your code is in a local laptop. What do you do if you want to have the local repository code in GitHub? Git push. So whatever that you have in your local repository, which is downloaded from this repo, now that the same data will be there in your GitHub repository. That is one way of doing it. Another way of doing is what here is git fork. Say that. So now do you see this? And here we have fork option. So fork is nothing but it's a copy of this repository, copy of others repository in your repository, in your account. Copy of another account repository in your account. So now I went to this account and what I do here? Fork. See, I clicked on fork and it is saying that if you want to keep the same name, keep it the same name or else change it. Simply copy the which branch? Master branch and click on create fork. In which account I am now here? See, forking this repository. See here. Now, if I go my training Riaz and then I'm in my repository, your repositories, do you see this here? Forked from this guy. And I have the same data here in my repository also. This is a very commonly used in real time. Very commonly used because in repositories, lot of nice codes will be available. Your Terraform codes will be there, Docker files will be there, Jenkins pipelines scripts will be there, right? And then any kind of projects will be there. Let's say this is my repository. I'm going to my repository. In future, we'll be doing a lot of projects, right? And I need to share this code to you. What will you do? Huh? Fork. What we do? Fork. Whatever the Dave's Netflix code is there. So if I open it, see, a lot of data. This Netflix, okay, I don't want to reveal the concepts. I have Netflix project, which with the combination of Terraform and the combination of Kubernetes and the combination of Docker. Okay. Yes, correct. One account to another account, Dinesh. So now I want to share this project to you. You need to have the same code or not. Guys, here, do not worry about how the code package.json, all this Node.js code is written here. No, we need to worry about the Kubernetes and we need to worry about the Terraform. And the code will be there. And also we need to worry about the Docker file. Don't worry about all these things, we'll learn. But what I mean to say is, I have so many projects here. And how do I share my code to you? You have two ways to do it. Either create your own repository, download this code in your local machine, and then git push. Or else what I recommend is git fork. What I recommend is git fork. Because when you do the git fork, whatever the changes that I do here, you will get the changes. I think you don't get the changes. You need to, let's see. Let's see. Because it's not get updated automatically, right? Because I don't want your changes. You should not get it. There's no logic behind it, right? So let's see. See here now. Okay, now in which we here trainer Riaz. So now you see here, trainer Riaz is a normal student, and this guy is Riaz sir. And Riaz sir code is final code or not? And trainer Riaz, this guy is a student. What he did, he forked it. He forked it. So whatever the data that I have in Riaz account, I got it everything here. Now this is my code. Yes or no? This is my code. No, git fork will not take that update. No. So here, do you see this here? Now, can I modify this code? Tell me, yes or no, online. Can I modify this code? Online, are you with me? Yes, I can modify those because this is not at all related to this guy, right? So here, this is not related to the because I have already forked it and this is my code now. So what I do is now, see, what I do is Python 1 is there now. So which file you want me to modify? Tell me. Let's say Python 1. Oh, see here, we have some data, right? So what I do is Python 1, I modify. How to edit the data? Do you see this here? Edit. And then, yes, sir. This is my super code. So what is the purpose of this is you have forked my repository. Assume that I have super project and you are also super genius guy. And then what you did, you do the updates in your own repository, which is forked my repository, and you have done the changes. Basically, you have enhanced the features. You have enhanced the features. I am giving you nice code, and on top of it, you are super genius. You have enhanced the code. Either you can keep that code with you only, or else you can share with me also. Yes, sir. I have done the super code. Can you please merge in your repository? Can you please merge to in your repository? Is it good to this guy will merge directly to my repository? What should be there in between? What is that permission called? Pull request. Yes or no? Who should create a pull request now here? Trainer Riaz. The students needs to create a pull request to Riaz sir. Riaz sir will see the pull request from where it is coming and what he has done the changes. And if Riaz sir agrees, he will merge it to his repository or master. If not, tell me, I don't merge. Close them. I don't approve. You understand? Real time? We'll do the same thing now. What I'm do? I'm a student here. I modified. Ria sir, this is my super code. Please merge it in your repo. Okay. What I did here? Commit changes and commit changes here. So I have committed, guys. I have committed in my repository. Yes or no? Now tell me in Ria's repository in Python fun, the data is there here? No. So for that, so if I want to push the data here, a student, what he need to do? He need to create a PR request, pull request. You need to create a, do you see this here? If you go to contribute, see, this branch is one commit ahead of Riasar master branch. Now this Riasar master branch, and if you fork it, so now both are in sync or not? That is what I was telling you. That is what I was telling you. You can do yourself your modifications, keep it quiet. But if you want to help Riasar to change the code, open PR. Let's see. Yes, see here. So what I need to hear? What is the Sumalika is asking? Riasar added new changes and train we'll do. We'll see. We'll see live, Sumalika. So here, open pull request. I created a pull and here description. Riasar, please approve. create pull request. So pull request is, so now it is checking for any kind of conflicts or not. Is there any conflicts here? No conflicts. So here pull request got created, opened. Now who will get this request? Ria sir. So let's go here. And if I refresh it, and do you see here? Huh? Go here. And then do you see? Update Python 1. This is the description commit message I have given, right? And then opened by this guy, right? And then click on it, and see the comment what he has done. And then directly will you merge it? Pata nahi what he was doing. He was killing my code. He's changing the code completely, right? So I need to go and check. Need to check the code. Commits are there here. He has done one commit. Open this commit. You see this here? Ria sir, this is my super code. Please merge it in your repo. What do we do here? Review changes. If you want, approve it or send it back. Because I don't know, some nasty people might also fork and then they will be sending my PR request to me. Maybe some people are good, some people are bad, where they are completely changing my code. So it is my wish. Either I can approve or I can request changes. So here I'm not doing it. So, so let's go to PR. So open this, and do you see this here? This is a conversation where we have all the comments, right? And this is the commits. So how many files changed here? Of course, no. Tausif is saying we need to take a lot of follow-up with PR approval. Exactly. Assume that you are all my team members, and everyone are doing the code, and I am the only team leader. And how many people are there in, let's say 50 people, employees, and everyone will do the work and say PR request, open karo. How many members are there? Manager. One person. For one PR, how much time I need to spend? It is depend upon me, right? I need to merge it. If I merge it, if something goes wrong, entire master branch is gone or not. So I need to be very careful or not. And if I am lazy, I will not be opening and checking, reviewing it at all. I will not review at all. I'll take my own sweet time. That's why people will come to me and saying that, sir, please review my code, sir. Please review the code. And you need to follow up with the manager for the approval. Yes or no? Online. So, okay, now what we do is here, if it is okay, now click on here, merge, pull request. And what we do here, confirm, merge. Okay. So now do you see here, Ria Sheikh merge commit into this master. If you want, you can create. Is Ravi is asking, is there a backup of master branch? Create another new branch. Whatever is there in the master branch will be in that branch or not? Yeah. Okay. So see, Ravi, remember this GitHub itself is a backup. It is a version control system. Whatever you do, everything in the backend commits history will be there. You can revert it. You can restore it anytime. But if it all, you are very, what do you call, got it? No? Okay, thank you. Okay, fine. Okay, so if I go here, I committed which one here? Python 1. And do you see it got merged or not? Is this clear? So how to create a PR? Online, clear, Nana? Yes, after approval only we need to merge it, Dinesh. Clear online? Okay. Sumalika is asking, sir, if I do any changes here, will this guy will get the update or not? fork it again. Okay, let's see here. So how to edit in a, do you see this? Edit file. Be big, very good. So here I have a new line of code. So commit changes. So I committed the changes, right? So if you go here, if you go to code in Python 1, so this is, and if I go back here, if I hard refresh, right? And then what we do, go here. Do you see? What is here? Do you see the difference? You understood what I did? No, huh? Once more. Okay. Okay, see where I'm now. Okay, let's take another Python 2. Who is this guy? Have anything here? Python? Python 2. And say, welcome. Would not understand where you are going. Okay. Okay, Chandan, see. Everyone say, in which account I am now at the moment? Riya sir account. Say that. My account, Riya sir account. Main account. Say that. Main account. Say that. Main account. In main account in Python 2, do I have any data here? No. So I have wrote, do you want Python code? Not required, no? Okay, so I'm just putting it. Okay, so I'm just putting it. Welcome to DevOps classes. And what are you doing here? Yeah, commit. Okay, committed. In which account? Yes, sir, account. Okay, main account. Which file? Python 2. And the student is already forked this repository. My question here is, these changes will be automatically there or not? Should we go and check it? Should we go and check it? Let's see. So I went to which account here? Sorry, which account? Sorry. Okay, so I went to this repositories, child account. I went to the child account. This is the fork which I have forked. Open it. Which file? Hmm? Answer is yes or no? No. Answer is no. But I want to see the latest data. You can refork it. You can refork it. Or, yeah, you can refork it. Or actually directly you can also see, right? So this is your forked code, right? And then I can see, I can open, yeah, there should be some option. Let's see if you have that fork option. Where is this thing? Do you see this here? Okay, sync fork, but this will not be happening automatically, but you should be clicking on sync fork. Update branch. Okay, clear? By default, no. If required, or statement, AWS statement. Yes or no? So, right, got it, Somalika and everyone? City Online. So fork concept you understood? So if at all you want to fork it, you can fork it. So in future, whatever the projects that will be doing it, I want everyone to fork my repositories. So by this, you will be learning it, how to fork it. And whatever the changes I do, by default, it will not be appear in your repository. What do you need to do? You can sync the fork, right? If you sync for whatever the changes that I have done, you can either compare it first of all. If it is not mandatory, don't do it. If it compare, if it is good worth for you, sync it. Otherwise, no. Understood? No? Sync fork. Clear? Online, CC? And by the way, remember, you cannot unfork it. There is no option called what? Unfork. So what you need to do? You need to delete it. Okay. Okay. Is it clear now? Okay. Now let's go to our main repository. So my Shake repository. Okay. So repositories. Okay. See. Now in which branch I mean, okay, now I'm which repository 7:30 p.m. New York. So how many branches are there for this by seeing it? How many branches are there? 2 branches. Do you see this here? One is master branch and then developer branch. If you go to the developer branch, again, I have the files. Can I create a new file here? Yes. And do you see this? You will become a contributor here. For this particular repository, previously I forked it, no? Message pull request to me and I have accepted it. I merge it, right? And this guy will become a contributor. So contributor should be, you need to be very careful while choosing it. If it is trustworthy for you, and then if he is like to contribute to your code, then he will become a contributor. Okay, fine. So I'm the developer. And then can I create a new file here in this branch? So guys, till now in my Git bash only, I created a files and then merged it. But you can do it from GitHub also. Let's see. I'm in developer branch. I can create a file or not? Okay. So which file? Let's create a Java file. Huh? Create a new file. What is the name here? Java 1. I call it as, this is Java 1. Commit. Now tell me, my master branch is one commit ahead or not? Developer branch has Java. Does the master branch has Java? Does the master branch has Java here? Now tell me, I want Java here, what to do? Merge. Merge. I'll be writing in the Git bash, git merge. When I should be in master branch and I do git merge developer. How do I do here in GitHub? PR. Again, what? Pull request. So directly you cannot merge here. We need to use what here? PR. So what I need to do, either you have directly you got it here. So GitHub is identified that Babu, there is a changes in between developer branch and then master branch. You can, by default, the PR is open for you, right? And compare and then pull request directly showing. Otherwise, what you can do is go to pull request, and what you can do, you can create a new pull request. It is not mandatory. Hey, tell me one thing. Merge is between master branch all the time. It can be any branch. Merge can be between the any branch. It is not mandatory then only two. But end of the day, it should merge to master branch. But merging can be done between the any branch. Okay, now see here. Can I create a new pull request? You can use the compare and pull request. That also I'm showing you create a new pull request. Let's see. Online, can you hear me? Okay. So from where to where? From which one? Developer to master. And is there any problem with conflict? No. Right? So here what it says. So there's a new file got changed in the developer branch. So whatever in the developer branch is now merging to which branch? Master branch. And I can easily see here what is the commit that I have done. This is Java file. And create a pull request. So what you here, create a pull request. Right? Once the pull request is open, what do you do next? Merge and then confirm merge. Done. So now it got merged or not? If I go to code, so in my master branch, I have my Java, master branch, Java. Clear? Shravani? Well, okay. Yes, you can see the commit history also, Babani. You can see the commit history. This, do you see this? This is the commit history, Babani. In real time, manager or team leader will do this merge. Up to you. If manager has technical knowledge, manager will do. Otherwise, team leader will do. Generally, team leader will do. Manager will not do this. Okay, so everyone clear about fork and then creating PR? Merging is from CLI and PR is from GitHub. Can I get CC till here online? So there is also a command to rename the branch. What's that? Let's say, for example, you created a branch, Nana. What is that? Or you created a branch, right? And by mistake, the branch name is typo. You got it. Either you can delete the branch or you can rename the branch. Yes or no? We can do that also. You want me to show that, or you know we can do it? Sure. Okay. Let's go to our Git bash again. Okay. So from starting, we need to do or not? What I need to do here? First, create directory. So what we do is here, branch demo, my project. Anything is fine. File is there. So let's create. What's that? My project new something. Go to my project new. Too big or should I? It's fine, huh? After that, what we need? Sorry, get a init. No, you should tell me the commands. Next, what we do? What is there to add? Touch. What's that? So create some what file? Let's say, for example, some Python files I'm creating. How many files? Next, git add dot. Next, git commit minus. Wow, very good. So Python and then dot. So clear. So I want to know in which branch I'm in. Git branch, or else you can see from here itself. So I can do here Git branch. Okay, I want to create a new branch. Then Git branch. Let's say day one branch. I want to go inside the branch. Git checkout. Git checkout day one branch. And can I create files also here? Let's say this guys has what file? Java files. So as you have practiced, that's why fatafat you are saying, right? That's good. So what do I do next? Git add and then git commit minus what files are these? Java files and then everything. Clear. If I do git status, everything is clean. So in which branch I'm in here now? Dev branch. So now okay, let's create one more branch. Git branch dev to branch. Now it's not dev to branch. I want to do something else. So what we need to do? We can rename it. What we can do? So what's the command? So either you can delete the branch -d, git branch hyphen D and branch name, delete it. Or else you can rename it. So git branch minus M. Say that. No, Dinesh. So git branch, these are all git commands, right? You should not use move. So git branch minus M. Which branch? Dev 2 branch to dev branch. Which branch? Or I'll just put dev. Git branch. Now see, now it has changed to dev. Clear? Clear enough? Online. So how to rename? So, okay. So let's redo something here. So now in which branch I am on, let's check out to which one? Master. So in master, how many files I have? These many files. So let's go and create one more repository. You tell me how to do it, and then I will push. I want to push these files to my remote repository. How to do it? How to do it? Tell me. What I need to do first? Create a repository. So here, new. So I call it as branch demo something. Okay. Let's go and click on here. Create repository. Okay. So what I need to do now? Very good. Right. And then here I paste it. Next, git push hyphen u origin master. Okay. So what has happened now? If I refresh, I can see all the data or not? Online, I can see all the data or not now? Okay. So now I go to git checkout. Which one? Which one? Day one is there? Day one branch is there. So I have these files. Okay. So now I also want to push these files to git push hyphen u origin day one branch, not master. So master is already done. So I want to push another here. Do you see? Now if I refresh this, so I have two branches here now. So now if I want to merge from this branch to this branch, what I need to do? Pull request is already created. It's already here. So what we do here? Compare, see that, create, pull request. What we do here? Click on merge pull request and then confirm merge. Merged. So now I go to branch demo. So my master also have now Java files. Multiple things I'm showing. Now what I want to do is array merged. In command line, what is the command to which one? Revert. So that is from command prompt. So from here also we can revert it. So how to revert it? Let's see. If you go to view all branches, to which branch? Day one branch. Do you see pull request is there here? How many? One pull request. Which one? Java files or not? So click on it. You see this here? So to revert again, what we need to create a pull request. Can we revert just like that in master? Then what we need? If you want to touch master, pull request is mandatory. Remember that. So for reverting also, what we need to do here? Pull request. Because my in master reviewer need to accept or not for all these things. So for that here, click on revert. And by the way, when you create a revert here, a new branch will be created for you. Let's see here. Click on here, revert. So it is opening a pull request. And then click on create pull request. Pull request is mandatory, right? And then merge pull request and click on so revert Java files. So here, if I go to branch demo, my Python files are gone. Sorry, Java files are gone or not? So you got reverted or not? But how many branches are there? So whenever you revert in GitHub, new revert branch will be created. But in command line, no. You can directly revert. Clear? Online revert clear? City, CC, super. Okay, so now in master branch, what I have? Python files. How many are there? Python file. Let's create one file here. How? Add a file, create file. Python 6 I'll create. So Python 6. This is Python 6. Commit changes. Committed. But in my local repo, if I do ls, in which branch I'm in now? Go to master branch, git checkout master. And if I do ls, do I have Python 6? What should I do? Very good. What is that? If you want to get from remote to local, what is the command that we should use? Get pull. We already learned this. But I'm introducing here another command called git fetch. What's that? Online, put it in the chat. Git fetch. Fetchda. Fetchda. Huh? So if I do ls, I should get Python 6. Yes or no? Eh? Komala, I was about to tell, that's what I'm teaching you now. Okay, see, that is the difference between fetch and pull. Real-time scenario and question for you. So git fetch will not get the data in your local repository. It will show what is the changes that you have. It will show just only the changes. So, okay, there is a change here. So this commit and this commit, there is a change and a new branch also created in the remote repository. So git fetch will show the changes. Whereas git pull will bring the changes. Show the changes, bring the changes. So that is the difference between git fetch and pull. Many people will get confused. And also in real time, this is one of the favorite interview question for every interviewer. So they will be asking the difference between fetch and pull. Generally, what people will say, both are same. Both are work is same. It is to get the data from remote repository, but git fetch will help you to see the changes, that the modification is there or not, but git pull will help you to bring the changes. Okay, see here. Git pull now. Let's pull. Vivek, sir, git pull will show the changes? Yes. Do you see this here? Okay, Vivek. So git pull will show you the changes exactly. And if I do ls now, I have my Python 6. Understood, Nana? So that is the difference between git fetch and pull. To show you fetch and pull, that's the reason why I created the entire setup again. Because I could have showed you in the brief before thing itself, but I don't want to confuse you. Every time I'll take it fresh and I'll show you the topic. Clear? Online CC? Vivek, exactly Vivek, correct. Nice, ma. So now let's do good. Nice. So here we have something called git clean. What's that? Say that git clean. I'll do git status. Is there anything? Everything is clean. Touch. Tell me one file. Huh? File one, huh? File one dot HTML. Hmm? So if I do git clean -n, which one? File one. What it's generally, if you do git status, it shows file one is tracked, untracked, untrack. I will tell clean it. I don't want it. It's basically delete untrack files. Git delete untrack files. So basically, what happens is in real time, you'll be having your repository, and many people, for testing purpose, they might have created some sample files. So you'll be using git remove rm command to remove it. One by one, you need to remove everything. Or else, if you simply say git clean all untracked file, yes, that can also be done, Dinesh. All untracked file will be cleaned up. See here, if I say git clean -n and then file1.html, it will ask, it will not remove. It will say would remove. But if you say -f, then what it says? Removed. If I do git status, it's clean. So what is the command to delete untracked files? Git clean. Say that online, Nana. What's the command here? Git clean. Everyone say that. Git clean. Fantastic. Okay. In master branch I have. So let's see. Let's take the same. So let's take the same thing. Now, um, now I'll come back. I'll show you the fresh command here now. For that, I'm deleting this directory, cleaning it up. What I do, cd dot rm minus error. Which one? My proj new deleted. So let's create a new fresh one. mkdir. Which one? I'll say cherry. What's that? Vasikar. Okay. Cherry. cd cherry git init. Okay. Now my question for you here is, please create files, commit the files, create a branch. I want to rename the master branch to branch 1. And I want you to create a branch 2 also. That is my requirement. Okay, let's do one. Okay, let me ask one. I'll ask one by one question. You answer the comments. Okay, so let's go. So let's create a file. I call it as touch file 1. I'll create a file 1, and then git add file 1, and next git -m file 1, and then which one here? Put file 1 or dot. Okay, now in which branch we are in? What is the command to check? Git branch. I want this branch to be renamed, master branch to be renamed to branch 1. What's the command? Git branch. So, Sunanda, I'm not saying to go to grid branch. I'm asking you to rename master branch. Very good. Hyphen M. Which branch? Master branch. To which branch here? Got it online? So now you might have doubt. Sir, can we rename master branch also? Your wish. It not necessary to be always master. Master is default branch. If you don't want concept of master at all, remove it off and give your own names. Now git branch. See? Okay. So now create branch 2 and check out to branch. Go to branch 2. Create branch 2, and then get checkout branch 2. But I am mixing both in one now. I told you there are multiple commands. So see, get checkout -b branch 2. Sir, you're playing with the commands. Yes, we can play with the commands. Now tell me, what is it will do? It will create the branch and it will automatically check out. So when you are super fast in real time, git, if you are lazy, git branch 2. Git checkout to branch 2. If you are smart, get checkout -b branch 2. So what it will do, it will create the branch and also it will automatically check out. It branch. See? Understood? Online. Is it clear, Nana? Okay. Now, be in branch 1. What's the command? It checkout branch 1. Good. Clear. ls. I have only how many files here? File 1. Now, let's create Java files, Python files, PHP files. Tell me. Touch Java files. Okay. Next. Okay. Next, what we do? Okay. So let's do one by one. No. So git add. Which one? Java files. Next, git commit -m. What is that? Java files. And then I call it as Java. Java files created. Now create Python files. We can create in a one shot and we'll have how many commits? One commit. But I want to show you some command where I need to have multiple commits. That's the reason why I'm creating multiple times. You are intelligent. You can, sir, why you are creating Java file separately, Python file separately, PHP files separately. Create all, touch Java, touch Python, touch PHP in one commit. Git adds dot and then git commit -m all files dot. Done. How many commits are there? One commit. But if I do one by one, how many commits will be there? I want multiple commits here to show you some new command. Okay, tell me again. Touch. Which one? Python. Next, git add Python star. Next, git commit -m. Which one? Python files. Python star. Okay, next, last, touch which files? PHP files. Next, git add PHP files only. And then git commit which files? Okay, don't worry. If I use the previous command, then okay. Git commit okay, -m. And what files are these? PHP files. PHP star. Clear. Git status. My branch is clear. Now, what? Oh, Dinesh, very good. What is the command to see the logs, commits? Git log. If I say git log, it will say this much. Hyphen, git log. Which one? Hyphen, one line. Okay, Nana, see here clearly. How many files, how many commits are there in total? 4 commits. So that fourth commit is in branch 2. I just showed you for fun purpose. Git checkout -b I created. Okay, it's fine. So now So switch to branch 2. Switch to branch. In which branch I'm in now? Branch 1. If you do ls, we have these many files. Okay. Switch to branch 2 now. Get checkout branch branch 2. How many files are there? My question for you is, I want branch 1 files to come to branch 2 files. Answer. Get Oi, Sumalika. Sumalika. Now correct. She got scared. Or else I'll become Pasupati. You understand? That's that ghost guy. Okay, fine. Git pull, do not get confused at all. Pull meaning raise your hands up and then try to pull. Up meaning what? Remote repository. So pull meaning pulling from remote to local. Sumalika, raise your hands up. Raise your hands up. Do exercise, okay? Pull. Pull meaning from where you are pulling from? Remote. So from next time onwards, you should not do the mistake. Pull meaning upar se niche. Right? So that is pull. And now here, bagal mein. Next to next. What is the command that we use here? Oh, Sumalika is putting dialogue. Meer nannu em cheyaleru sir. Okay, fine. So okay, so here we use what nana here? Merge. See here, I am merging it. If I click on, if I use git merge branch 1, all files I'll get or not? How many files are there here in branch 2? One file. And in branch 1, in this branch, in branch 1, how many files are there? Java files are there, PHP files are there, Python files. But in branch 2, file 1 is there. I don't want all these files. I want only Python files. You understand the scenario, real-time scenario. So the scenario here is, in real time, what happens is, in one branch, so many codes, lot of files are there. But I am not interested in all the files. Unnecessary, my branch will become tummy full. I don't want these many files. I want only particular files, right? And our Python files are only on that particular things. So guys, here, what we use, don't worry. It's not merge Python. Merge concept will be done through branches, not through directly files, remember. So here KK is saying git merge Python star. No. So here I use a concept called cherry pick. What's the command? Now you understand why I created directory called cherry. What is the command here? Online, put it in the chat. Say that everyone. Say that everyone. Cherry pick. Cherry pick meaning, you know actually what is the meaning of cherry pick? Tell me, what is the meaning of cherry pick? Oh. So this guy saying checking, picking the cherries is called cherry pick. Okay. So what I do is, in front of you, I have put a lot of things. And I ask you to select whichever you want. What do you do? You select it or not? Yes or no? Which one? You select all or you select only preferred or selected ones? Select ones or not? What are you doing? That is called cherry picking. What is that called? Cherry picking meaning selecting the selected items are called cherry pick. So in business also, we use with the clients also, these are all the cherry pick items we'll say. Cherry pick items. So first we'll do the cherry pick items. That meaning, so in our starting, when I was in the client meetings, my manager used to say this cherry pick, cherry pick, cherry pick. Believe me, I asked, sir, do you have any cherry garden? You were saying why cherry pick all the time? He saw like this and say, no, cherry pick meaning working on the selected items. Working on selected items is called what? Cherry pick. Okay, now here I have these many commits, Nana. I don't want everything to come. I want only particular commit to merge it. So then we use what here? Cherry pick. Say that. So git cherry hyphen pick. Say that. And then you to put the commit ID. So which files you want? Which files? Python. So that meaning here you see this commit ID. So copy that commit ID and then paste it. Enter. If I do ls, I got to which files? Python files only. If you do simply git merge and branch one, all files you will get. Unnecessary, it will be full. Now tell me, can you cherry pick only PHP files now? Say that. Git cherry pick and which commit ID? PHP commit ID. Enter. ls, I got here PHP files. Clear cherry pick command. It is also commonly used command. Cherry pick. PHP. It is based on commit history. Weight of commit history. Whatever in this commit, I created nicely for you 3 commits and I showed you cherry pick, right? So in that particular commit, whatever the files that you have, all the files you will get it. Okay. Save Prasad. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Online, is this clear till here, everyone? Cherry pick. CC, please. So now, see here, guys. Git log hyphen one line. So we have this, which is the latest commit here. PHP branch 2 is the latest because we have the head pointer over there. So because I'm in the branch 2. So now, so you have multiple commands, Suzanne, right? Rebase is different. What is rebase? Hmm. Hmm? Say that again. Same as merge. Commit history, right? So that's a difference. Okay, Hussein bhai. So this doesn't change any commit. So cherry pick meaning we are picking on the particular commit, whatever that files that you have in that particular commit history. We are not merging it. Yeah, yeah. And also rebase is for editing purpose. Remember, starting day one, I gave you rebase command. Pick, reword, get rebase, right? And then hyphen I head caps 3. Okay. So we have here tag, Nana. What is that? Tags are optional or mandatory? Tags are optional in AWS, right? Here also we have tag. So what I can do is here. So whatever the commits that you are using, you can tag that particular commit. Chumma purpose, right? Here, for example, git tag name. Let's say this is I'm doing for which environment? Production environment. And then do you see this? This commit ID, you put it. Please see the command. Yeah, no worries. I'm just asking you to see the comment online. So do you understand the command here? What is this? Git tag and then prod. So for this commit history, so what I'm doing, I'm attaching a tag called what? Prod. If I hit enter and if I see git online here, do you see this here? So whatever in this commit history, I'm committing it. So these PH files are related to which environment? Prod. So just in case. So that's an additional command that I'm just giving it to you. Use it if required. Okay. So now here is finally, let's see in which branch 2. Let's go back to our branch. Git, checkout, master. Oh, master is not there. Okay. Branch 1. Okay, clear. This one, all these files are there. So now, yeah. So Malika, yeah. So now what we do is, Nana, I want to track which file, let's say file 1. Okay, let's create touch index.html. Which one? Touch index.html. I created one small file and it is untracked or not? It is untracked. But I don't want index.html to be tracked. I will do modifications, but I don't want it to track. If you do git init, generally everything will get tracked. But I don't want this particular file to be tracked. So what we need to do, what we need to tell to git, ignore. What's that? So command is git ignore. Command is what? Git ignore. So there is nothing command called git ignore, but what you need to do is, Nana, here you need to create a file called git ignore, hidden file. What is in Linux hidden will start with what? Dot. So vi, what is that? Dot git ignore. Say that dot git ignore. So which file you want me to ignore here? Index.html. So I am just writing index.html, but you can ignore whichever the files that you want here. All log files or particular Java file, Java star you put, Python star you put, or particular for whichever that you want, you can put this here entire thing. And what do you do simply here? Save it. If I do git status, is there index.html here? I modify cat, which one here? Index.html, blah, blah, blah. I modified, but it should serve as untracked, right? But if I do git status, index.html is not at all tracked. Understood? Understood. So if you want to ignore, what's the command online? Say that everyone. Dot git ignore. Say that online. Dot git ignore. Understood? You need to create a file and then put that whichever the file that you want inside it. So put it and then which that file will be ignored from tracking completely. Okay, so now I want to delete the branch. Which branch is here we have? Branch 2 I want to delete. If you are sitting in branch 1, can you delete your self branch? No, you have to come out of the branch and then delete the branch, remember. So now I'm not in my branch 2 at all. So can you tell me how to delete? So we can delete the branch. Command is git branch. I told you already, -d. Which branch name here? Branch 2. Fadak is gone. Git branch. How to delete the branch? Online clear, Nana? Git branch, delete branch. I deleted my branch. I deleted my branch. What do you need to do now? Someone is saying, sir, please delete branch 1, Dinesh. If you are inside the branch, how can you delete the branch? Okay, okay. What it says. You know, actually, there are few commands that you need to have a little bit knowledge, a little bit, what you call, logic. If you are inside the branch, you cannot even delete the branch, right? Okay, now I unnecessarily delete my branch. I want to revert it. So there is not command called revert here. So first of all, get the log, reference log, git ref log, say that. So do you see this here? Hmm. So this is also one more command like git log only, but it shows nicely all this head information also. And can you tell me which commit that I have deleted the branch? Which commit has deleted the branch? First one, online, which one? First one or not? So this was the tagging that we did, right? And then this was the rename that we did. This was, we are checking out, we committed, we cherry picked here, and we cherry picked PHP. And this is the commit that contains the deleted branch. That is a commit that deleted branch. And to get that branch, what we need to do is git checkout, say that, git checkout hyphen b, which branch? Branch name, branch 2 only, right? And then put the commit ID. Branch git checkout -b branch 2 and then paste. Now git branch 2 is there. I have showed already that also. Now how to delete the branch, how to restore the branch. Yes, Sumalika, commit message different. So you need to find out carefully here. You see, he see the head 0. You see that here, hit 0. This is an index that you got it. That meaning the latest one. Okay. Online, is this clear? Is this clear till here, everyone? Do you remember we have hosted a website in S3 bucket? It's very simple, no? Upload index.html, upload index.html, and then enable a static website routing. You will get surprised that no, Hussein, no. It's in that particular head that is the commit. So here, so you will get surprised that in GitHub also we can host a website. Many people doesn't know that. GitHub also we can host a website. So let's say, for example, right? So you need to get from the commit history only. So Malika, find out the commit history and then check out to that particular commit ID. So Malika, because if you deleted the branch yesterday also, all the Git commit history will be there or not. So you need to find out the commit history and use the checkout -b and then that. Okay, see here. Let's create a quickly one small repo, or you can use, okay, create a new repo. I call it as git website demo. Create a repository. So here I need to create one small index.html or not, some small HTML file. So I'm not pushing the code directly. We can create it here. Do you see? Create a new file. Here I name it what? Index.html. So we need to have the code, right? Index.html code. Somewhere in this W3 schools code, no, not in the Linux, right? In the Linux we used, right? I use W3 schools. Nice. This page. We have index, nice code here. Okay, this content forum or what is that? Newsletter. Let's say, try it out yourself. Okay, I have this code now. So copy this and then paste it, and then commit the changes. So now we have index.html. Now go to here, settings. Inside these settings, so you have something called pages, right? Inside these pages is fine. Branch, which branch you have? I told you in GitHub, if you directly create, you will get a main branch, not master branch, right? So, and then here you just select root and click on what here? Say what I did now here. I went to the pages, I selected the branch and then click on save. Okay. So I just refresh the page. Go to the code. Settings. So it will take a couple of minutes. So actually you should get here something called your website is live. What is its use? Fun. There's nothing use with this. I just wanted to give something new. So let's see. So with this, what you can do is you can have your nice landing page and you can show your profile in resume. You can this nice and you can say that your website, your profile is in GitHub. You can deploy your stuff, Omnath. Yeah. So I was doing this. In branch only, right? Yeah. Do you see? Guys, do you see this here? So it took a little bit time to come up. Do you see this here? Visit site. And that's a website. I just put something nasty, right? So do you see this? And everyone can able to, right, use this website. If right. So I have just put some sample code here, but you can have your nice HTML page here or not. You can as well. So I have showed you also how to make your GitHub as a hosting also. You can how to host a website. Online, this is clear now here. Online clear. And then also this is your GitHub and this is your and in settings you can come down and then in danger zone you have see pull request related things are there. And if you come down, do you see the danger zone? So by default the current repository is here public. If required you can make it private also. Change visibility, change to private. And then disable branch protection rules. You can something transfer the ownership to some other person, archive this repository. And finally, what you can do, you can delete the repository. How to delete? This is how you need to delete it. Delete the repository. Okay. And also, if you go to the branches, let's see something, anything we find out here. So your branches, you can rename the branch. Someone asked how to rename the branch, right? So In CLI also we renamed the -m. Using -m, we have renamed the branch. And here in the GitHub, what you can do, Nana, you can rename the branch. You can delete the branch also here, right? And you can revert the branch by creating a pull request. But we already opened a pull request for this, right? You can, right? So here, how do we go that here? Go here to here. Do you see this here in code? Okay, in code, where you should go? View all branches. If you come down, do you see this? You can, for your master branch, you can easily find out when it got updated and how many commits behind, right? It is, and then ahead, and then here, do you see this pull request? So you can create a pull request for merging purpose also, right? And revert purpose here also. And then here you can delete the branch and you can, what you can do? Rename the branch. And coming down to settings, and you have something what here, Nana? Collaborators. So this is also a little bit important in real time. So collaborators, you can add the collaborators here. That meaning you can directly ask some other person to collaborate. You are basically you're giving permissions. You're giving what? Permissions. You can give permissions. You can add people and then find the people, which is GitHub. You should be using your GitHub username or email ID here, and then select a collaborator and then give the permissions. So they can also handle your what? Repositories. Okay, ma? Webhooks, we'll be seeing that in the project when we do the projects. Pull request, right? And then security, and then wiki. So what is wiki? You can create your own pages here. You can write a nice your documentation here. Wiki page. No, wiki page, right? Generally. Wikipedia. So we call it as wiki, right? So this wiki is nothing but it's like a documentation for documentation purpose. And then here, what we have here, projects. So project meaning not the project that you are talking, we're thinking about, that, not that project. Project meaning here, assume this is a very big repository, okay? And then what you can do, you can create tasks and assign to the people. So I have given the collaborators right here. So what you can do, you can create a new project here. So in real time, the repo name would be set as public or private, 100% private, based on your requirement. Do you see? So you can create whichever that you want. Let's say I want to create a table view. So what is here? Create project. And you see this? Add a item. So let's say, for example, um, create a pull request on Friday night. Example, this is a task. Assignee, I can assign to the some other person, to the collaborators. And status, to do. So like this, I can create next what an update the Python code. So I can assign it to some other person here. So basically, it is like it is like your uh, huh? It's not logs. It is to-do list. Sumalika, thank you for helping me. To-do list. What's that? To-do. Similar things that we will be doing. Similar things we will be doing in Trello. Trello also has the same thing. Jira also has the same thing, but Jira is completely different. You have a lot of workflows, but here on this particular project, on this particular repository, if you want to create some kind of nice to-do list, so this will be help you to track the work inside the repository. It's Chuma purpose, not that mandatory. Okay. So congratulations, we have completed Git and GitHub. Claps. Fantastic. Online. Fantastic. Okay. So let me ask this question now. Online, how was the Git? So online experienced people, I want from your experienced people. So did we cover everything on the Git? Jujube now. Yes. Do you see that? So because freshers, guys, freshers, you will feel that heat because until you practice, you will be slowly will get better on this. Practice is very important. But what I want to hear from experienced people, like, so there are so many experienced people are there in this batch, and if I get these kind of things right, oh, super really, and whatever that we have got is real time, so that meaning freshers, all of you can be bindas, because in real time you'll be doing all these things only. Thank you, my experienced people online. I hope you have enjoyed this Git and GitHub, and tomorrow we will be jumping on to the next tool. Which tool? So do you remember the phases that we have learned in DevOps? The first phase is source code management. That means repository that we have. Which one we use? Git and GitHub. So now the code is present in the GitHub. What we need to do? We need to build it. What we need to do? Build it. Yes or no? So developers will push the code to the GitHub. And then as a DevOps engineer, what we do is we will take the code from the GitHub, and then we have a tool called Maven, and using Maven we'll build the entire code. What actually the build will do? Build will add all the dependencies and install all the dependencies and libraries required for the code. So what is Maven? It's a build tool. And what is Maven? What is the purpose of Maven? What does the Maven contains? How to install Maven? How to run the goals? And how to build it? How to generate? The summary of Maven is it will generate the artifact. What is that? It generate what? It will build. It will clear. It will build it, and it will generate the artifact. Here, mostly I'll be using Java code. Which code? So for Java code, the artifact would be .war file. Which file? War file. And that war file will be deploying on Tomcat. That war file will be deploying on what? Tomcat. Okay? Super. So that would be the, so I'm very happy that slowly, steadily we are moving to the next level. And what I want you to do is practice is super, super, super important. Okay? Online, any questions? If not, can you give the final CC for today, please? No. Who is that? Rajni Kant. So all the notes I'll be putting it in the Google Classroom, or else I'll upload the entire notepad. So till now what I did, I pasted step by step so that for you to practice it. So now I'll be uploading the entire notepad, but please, my sincere humble request is, please do not share this to anyone. If they want to learn, they need to come to rehearsal classes, please. Okay. So Malika, thank you, Nana. Maven is very simple. One day or 2 days, depend upon how we learn. So definitely I'll be sharing now the full document, full notepad. I'll upload in the Google Classroom. So please keep it with it. Do not upload, share anything. Keep it with you only. If someone asks, what do you say? What do you say? Join Riya's class. I will. Fine. Good. I know you'll be doing that. Online, can you give me the final CC for today, please? Do we have class on Saturday? Yes, mostly yes. So that is all for today. And I hope you enjoyed Git and GitHub. So let's connect. Sir, thank you. In dreams also some commands are coming. Okay. Nice. Shravan Kumar, very good. So that's, I told you, I'll be triggering your subconscious brain with all my commands, right? Purnima also same, huh? Okay. That's very nice compliment actually, right? So when you're thinking about it, so we are directly injecting in your brain, so that commands will run all the time. That's really good. Okay. I have different account, Nayan. I remember AWS batch. Yeah, good. So please be like this. Keep the enthusiasm like this, and slowly we'll go step by step, and we'll finish it with easily, nicely, which everything we'll be learning it. Okay, Nana. So that's all. Let's connect tomorrow with Maven. Until then, take care, guys. See you tomorrow. Good night.